Hello and welcome to Tony Island Stadium here in Townsville. Sensational day for cricket. The coloured clothes have been put away and we've got the red balls back here. This morning we're lucky enough to be joined by Stephen O'Keefe. Steve, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here, or having me, I guess. It's nice to be in Townsville again. Last time I was here was 4 years ago, where we got up over the Sri Lankans. But I think looking at these conditions today, it'll probably suit both sides. I reckon there might be good sort of pace and carry and bounce in this wicket, and probably not too dissimilar to what the South Africans get at home.
And what are your memories of playing at this ground?
4 years ago, not much actually. Now I remember George Bailey. It's quite a big ground, but George Bailey made a beautiful 100. I remember Ben Helfenhaus getting a fair bit of shape and movement off the wicket. And guys who are looking to bend their backs on it, although it looks quite flat and quite even, can get a little bit out of it. So, like I said, I think the South Africans will be at home, and I think our quicks, there's a good combination between Sandhu, who I think will be a little bit more into the wicket, and you've got Chatty Says, who doesn't bowl a bad ball very often. Will be looking to get it up there and swing, and there's a bit of moisture in it, as you'd expect on a day one wicket. We'll be looking to get the ball up there with Chatty, and if we're batting, Hughes is in phenomenal touch at the moment. So it's going to be up to him and Stoinis to sort of negotiate that new ball, and I think if you can get through that, it's fill your boots time for the rest of the batters.
And what about yourself? You're not playing this first match. Can you explain that decision for us?
Yeah, so I'm sort of about 4.5 months into my recovery with my shoulder reconstruction. So look, it's just been great to be able to get up here, get outdoors for a week and train with the rest of the boys who are flying at the moment. A few tired faces, but that certainly won't stop them getting into the contest here. And fingers crossed, it's all going well that I'll be able to play the second one. And in saying that, look, Cameron Boyce will be bowling on this, and it looks quite dry already, sort of day one. So he's had to toil away at AB Oval where there hasn't been any turn. Fingers crossed here that it might break up into day 3 and day 4, and he can sort of show his wares. The way that he's been bowling and preparing in the nets has been fantastic. So let's hope that he can show that with a bag full of wickets.
And obviously there's a big test tour coming up in the UAE. There's a possibility that Australia might take 2 spinners. Are you hopeful of earning a call up to that?
Yeah, look, it's every kid's dream to play for Australia. So, that would be a dream. But, there's so much, the goalposts are going to change between now and then, I'm sure of it. And this is just sort of one game or one step amongst that track of hopefully getting to play for Australia one day. But certainly haven't got my eyes set on that at the moment. There's a lot of recovery to go on, and, I've got to fully test myself out in the middle, and hopefully I'll get that opportunity in a week's time.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you out here next week.
Thanks again.